You may know him as primetime and two-time Super Bowl champ, but Deion Sanders is taking on a different role these days.
Certainly is. He's the head football coach at Jackson State University, a historically black school. And ever since he's taken over, he's not only made the team better, but changed the way people look at HBCU sports. Our Matt Musso is taking a look at what some are calling the Deion Sanders effect.
In November of 1984, Boston College quarterback Doug Flutie threw a last-second Hail Mary pass that defeated Miami. It was such an image-changing event. The following school year, student applications at Boston College increased significantly, and it was dubbed the Flutie Effect. Now there's another move afoot on some college campuses, but it's not a college athlete making the difference, but a college head coach, Deion Sanders. After being named as Jackson State's head football coach in September of 2020, HBCU schools are feeling the Coach Prime effect.
Definitely, I think he has raised the profile of not just Jackson State, but HBCUs in general.
According to Jackson State University, since Deion Sanders became the school's head football coach, the athletic department has generated $185 million worth of advertising and exposure.
And HBCUs in general get some of that Coach Prime effect rollover, if you would, in terms of the interest. And that interest, as you know, is phenomenal and a game changer.
And high school athletes like Austin LBJ quarterback Oscar Gordon are taking note. Gordon chose Texas Southern over some other schools.
It just felt like home, just the visit I had and just everyone there is HBCU, and I've looked into those for a long time now and just felt like I just made the right decision.
And not only are more athletes choosing HBCU schools to attend, more high-profile coaches are also. Last season, former Oilers Titans running back Eddie George became the head coach at Tennessee State in Nashville. His offensive coordinator was former Raiders and Browns head coach Hugh Jackson, who just took over the Grambling State program.
You know, to be able to put Grambling State University back where it was, because at one time it was the King Kong of the HBCUs. And now, you know, Jackson State has claimed their spot. Deion's done a tremendous job, but somebody's got to knock him off, right? So that's what we're here for.
Former Houston Oilers All-Pro strong safety Bubba McDowell was recently named head football coach at Prairie View A&M, and he realizes how Coach Prime has raised the national profile of the SWAC.
Absolutely. I think he's doing a fantastic job over there, you know, and again, we just got to take that model, what he's done over there, you know, follow it.
The commissioner of the Southwestern Athletic Conference is Charles McClellan. And as a former athletic director at both Texas Southern and Prairie View A&M, he knows how difficult it can be to fight for the entertainment dollars of fans. So he believes having Deion Sanders on board has helped everyone in the SWAC.
Our numbers are up, our crowds are up, a great brand of ball. We're getting people drafted. There is no greater conference to be a part of right now, Matt, than the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
And McClellan believes the increased interest that Coach Prime kick-started for the SWAC and other HBCU schools can definitely be sustained going forward. Matt Musil, KHOU 11 Sports.
It really is a win-win for everyone, right? You have new opportunities being created for the university and the players, and you have these former great players like Deion Sanders, former Oiler Bubba McDowell, now back in the spotlight again, doing what they do best, football.
HBCUs used to turn out all the great players that went into the NFL, and then with integration, they went less and less to HBCUs, so it's good to see them back in the spotlight.
Swing that pendulum.